It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen, and we decided to turn on our live stream. Why? I really don't know. Just for fun, maybe. And okay, welcome to this version of Andy Team live stream in English. Um, we decided to talk a little bit about welding today just because we had this idea since, I don't know, perhaps 4 or 5 months ago to start this project again as we did in Spanish to start in English just because we would like to get into this new area and keeping in mind that we are sharing a lot of knowledge. So let's talk a little bit about inspection, specifically based in welding inspection, and let's remember that welding is crucial. It's a crucial part of the industries like construction, like for example, I don't know, aerospace, oil and gas, and manufacturing. But how do we ensure this that welded structures are safe and reliable and meet the required standards? So that's where welding inspections comes in. In this episode, we'll discuss the role of a welding inspector and the most common inspection methods and the key changes in the field as welding inspectors. So, whether you're an experienced professional or just um, getting started, this episode will give you valuable insights. So, let's get started. And I would like to say hello, first of all, to my friend Alonso Barron. What's going on, Alonso?
Hi everybody. If it's fun in Spanish, you will love a lot of in English, of course.
That's right. That's right. We're trying to run this episode in English, just because we are sure that it is important to enhance this language as well, and it is important to to be present in the English spoken people, English spoken field. So it is a pleasure to having you today, Alonso. Luis, how are you?
Hi, everybody. It's great for me uh, to be in this edition in English, but it is I am nervous. It's the first time in English, but I try. Yeah, and the most important is speak and comment and try. Is this more important?
Yeah, of course we are not native speaking native English speakers, so this is a challenge for everyone. Actually, I'm pretty sure that this is a challenge for the people who is joining us today. We have 7 connections at this moment. Perhaps they didn't expect that we going to turn on this live stream today, so I would like to invite them to share and to join us, and maybe, I don't know, why not, to comment about this live stream. So um, the first question. Well, okay. First of all, I would like to like give like a I don't know, like a background about. Keep in mind that welding inspection is a common process. It's the process of evaluating welded joints to ensure they meet some industry standards, perhaps code, a specification, and WPS, and so on and so forth. So it is important because welding defects can lead to structural failures. And of course, this kind of structural failures could lead to accidents and costly repairs. So inspectors prevent these issues by detecting problems early. So the first question that I would like to start with you guys is, can you share a time when a welding inspection helped prevent a major failure based on your experience? First of all, I don't know who would like to try first. Perhaps Alonso.
Uh, yes, of course, the English is a very commercial language, and many of us do not speak regularly, but at least we must understand
Yep.
the and and it's a great challenge. Thank you, Jorge. Well, in my case, the welding is very important because I I need to inspection. I need
To inspect?
to inspect. I need to inspect welding for for oil and gas sector. And
Okay.
Mexico is a very important country with this resource, and every failure represent an accident or those kind of things. Um,
Yeah, actually, the southwest of Mexico is plenty of oil and gas industry, right? Because Pemex and there's a lot of companies who are based on this field. So, um, do you think the oil and gas sector is like the most relevant industry in the southwest of Mexico, in this area of Tabasco, Campeche, and so
Yeah,
on?
maybe is the most important section in this part of the country. Um, and we need put attention.
It is important to pay attention this area, right? Because you are
Put attention,
dealing a lot with
put
pipelines,
attention,
for
DJ.
example, and special materials
Pay
sometimes.
attention in this world,
but
because the world is a very important part of the
yeah,
system.
Yes.
I
but
mean,
but the but
the
in the third
in
Mexico
the
is
leak testing,
yeah,
the welds are leak pads.
Okay.
It could be in leak pads, and we need to pay attention in this part of the system, because um, it's very
It's a crucial area, actually.
crucial.
Yeah, especially when you're all dealing with these corrosion issues. So, keeping in mind, for example, galvanic corrosion, that is
Okay?
a type of corrosion very special that we can find when we met two different materials. So, yeah, you're right. Welding is like a crucial uh, part of this chain of this oil and gas field, right? So, do- okay, wow, you have two comments. The first one is from Daniel Rey. It is a good idea to make
good.
this speaking in English. Champions.
Daniel Garcia.
Great. Daniel Garcia is not Daniel Rey. Okay.
Daniel Garcia, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There is a
Whoever
friend.
Uh,
whoever
Don't worry
from
about it.
the second one is everyone. My English is still work in progress, but I'm getting there. Congress and Reina had accomplished this week. And Schultz Alonso. No, no, no. This is not just an accomplish of me. It's a team accomplished because perhaps the I don't know the most challenging part was to
yeah,
convince, at least to me, was convince those guys to trust in their own skills speaking English. You know,
yes,
because I'm pretty sure that they are rocking in English speaking, but I don't know. Sometimes we have like this kind of insecurity when we need to deal. We
We
have
need
to
to
be
develop
the.
this skill.
Sorry,
yeah,
say again.
We need to develop this skill, because it's an international language,
Yep.
and
yeah,
the non-destructive testing, the welding
Yep.
is the main language is the English. For example, if you wanna talk about standards, procedures, and those kind of things, you need to review the documents in
Mm,
English, because it's the last version,
yes, yes.
is the newest version.
Um,
yeah, and this kind of skills plays you like in the spotlight. For example, uh, we realize that AS&T just follow one side, one group in Facebook, and this group is called ND Team. So why they are focusing in our field, in our project? It's because they
yeah,
trust in this project. So it is important for us at least to provide some
mm,
information and to, okay,
yeah,
first of all, be thankful for this consideration. And the second point is let's try to make stronger these links Luis, would you like to say something?
Luis,
Luis?
are you okay, man?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
you're not listening. Okay,
I
yeah.
don't
Don't
hear.
worry.
So, okay, there are about 15 guys looking at our live stream. So, thank you so much for joining us today. It was like a crazy idea, because we didn't expect to turn on today. Our live stream is 8:22 p.m. So we was like, okay, we were like, I don't know,
It's
perhaps we're gonna make a record just to practice English. It is important to emphasize that we had a first English version trial of Andy Team about what 1.5 year ago, more or less, right?
yes, more or less.
More or less. That we did record about 1 hour, one entire hour speaking English, and the first part was like, hey, like you know with kind of confusion, with a little
Hi.
I don't know, this was like not the best part, but I remember that at the last part all of us were speaking English, and that was a great experience, at least to me. So Luis, can you hear us well? Because we can hear you.
I,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
you're
can hear
you're
you.
you're, you're online.
Okay.
Yep.
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, so you're trying to write. Okay. So
Yep.
here is Jeronimo Perez Cruz. Good evening, engineers. Greetings from Ciudad Carmen. You know that told, called somebody engineers is like, I don't
It's a
know.
it's a it's a generic word because we
No,
we we don't know engineers actually.
no, but actually, it's not an unusual thing. At least speaking English, so that somebody called you like engineer. It's like it's not a this kind of
It's like a
formal way.
status. It's like a status, right?
No, but it's a Latin America status actually. It's not because, for example, in Europe, um, when I travel to Italy or Germany or Norway and so on, it is not like engineer or engineering or something like that. This is a very it's a very deep idea, at least in Latin American people.
And
So when you meet, for example, a customer from United States, it is not like the regular, or it's not natural to call him or her engineer. Perhaps he is, but it is not like usual to call engineer. So it's okay. Thanks so much, Jeremy, for call us engineers, but uh, we are not too formal even in Spanish, right?
Yes. Like Daniel Ray say
yes,
yes, yes, oh yes.
you can hear me.
Yes.
Yes, of
I,
course, my
I thank you,
first.
thank you. Sorry,
We
I don't know what happened.
Go
I,
ahead. Don't
I
worry about that.
I believe that the purpose is to be able to reach other technicians, and it's to break the barrier or fear of the language.
Yeah.
And in other transmissions, I comment this example. Why not speak English, or why not consult or review the documents in English?
Hmm.
I believe that the majority technicians
Hmm.
search documents in Spanish when the same documents say that the most important is verify the documents in English.
Okay. There is an important factor on English because I realized something. That is, of course, there's a lot of types of branches of versions. I don't know what is exactly word in English of several types of Spanish that we have in all Latin America, right? For example, perhaps there's a word in my region that has a meaning, and perhaps it has a different meaning in I don't know, the southwest of Mexico.
I
Or
literally translate.
no, but it's like it's a dialect actually, because perhaps the word that I'm trying to refer is not the same word that you try to refer in the south, or even in Peru or Colombia or some another country. So
Okay.
you can use the English like a 0 point, like a safe zone. So perhaps, for example, in welding, I can say that something is socavado, or you're talking with somebody from
Excavación.
Spain, is a mordedura.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Um,
yeah,
So
yes.
we can
The
always reach out in a 3.0 that is an undercut. It's like a safe zone, the English sometimes,
okay. Yes.
because there's another word.
It's just to it's just to have a generic word
Uh-huh.
for
yeah.
An
the
official one,
same
actually.
thing. Yes, it's a language. It's a language. I was talking about welding, about the A 3.0
3.0. Yeah.
terms
Triple zero.
and the terms and definitions. It's a language. It's a language
Yeah.
about welding.
Yeah.
If you are in the if you are consent, or if you are talking in this language, you
Hmm.
can you can you can talk to the other engineers,
Yeah.
welders, inspectors, and so on.
Uh-huh.
The same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
In,
Yeah, it's,
in
it's that
each
kind of code,
country,
right?
yeah, in each country it is the own idiom or uh, terms.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
Is
right.
is common.
Okay, so let's check it out. Some comments. We have this Castillo Marquez Cupertino. Excellent exercise of practice English, right? Thanks so much. Actually, this is like the main objective of this first English trial of Andy Team, of this Andy Team version. First of all, let's be clear. It is because we would like to practice our English skills, and we would like to develop our own English skills. If you can take a little piece of practice of this kind of conversations, great. If you think that we gonna encourage this development of skills among the NDT technicians or inspectors, great, nice. But it's not our main objective. The main objective, or first objective, is to develop our own English skills. Okay, so thank you for joining us. And Daniel Rey says, "No, I can understand the Spanish today, so try to practice English, man."
Daniel Rey is in the
Uh,
house.
Daniel Rey is in the house right now.
Focus.
Okay,
We
Jesus
should invite
Rojano.
him to practice
It is important to
more.
practice,
Yeah.
especially for him because he did travel a lot the past year to other countries,
Yes.
which English is
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah. It's important this comment.
So, Jesus Rojano, in a group of Ingedemi of NDT letters, inspectors use Google Translate for understand the code. Okay, first of all, when you say that company name, I completely understand everything this
We
company
get in
does.
trouble.
Yes.
But why
Don't
not?
buy the welding inspection course.
This is a point. Why not? We can take this kind of tools to
Mhm.
translate several words because the English language is very wide,
Yeah.
and we need these kind of tools to translate sometimes a word, even if you, well, when I study in English for my exams, I took my cell phone, and I practice with the Google Lens
Hmm.
translate to translate because it's more easy,
Yep.
and why not? Why not?
Yeah, it's important to take approach of a lot of tools. For example, this is
Yeah,
that was about 1 or 2 months ago, right? That I told you about that I was practicing using Duolingo. But I say actually Dua Lipa.
Yes.
yeah,
Duolingo
Yeah.
is a good tool
But
to get a structure, and sometimes the more vocabulary,
mhm.
but just for
yeah,
that,
You
the
know that.
the the conversation in this kind of apps is very weird. You don't arrive to Luis' house, and you uh, pides, I don't know,
Ask for.
ask for a glass with milk or some kind of things.
I do.
I think that.
I did once.
yeah,
I don't know. No, no, no. Yeah, this is not like a natural conversation, right? Actually, there's a meme about that explain that. It's a video meme that explain that there are two girls in a school. I don't know that it's trying. They're trying to practice English, a basic English conversation. And hey, how are you? I'm fine. And you? Thank you. I'm fine. And you? This is like, oh man, this is not the real world, right? And actually, this kind of things happens even for the inspectors in the inspector field.
yeah,
You, like, I mean, uh, something is that part of the industry that you learn in the training course,
yeah,
and it's a very different thing that you apply
yeah.
during your inspection job, right?
I think that the using application for translate is
Hmm.
not bad, but
No.
for the technical part is very different. I have a anecdote about a manual translate by Google,
Uh,
but when I ask my partner, college,
mhm.
college,
Yep.
uh, what what is said in this part? When read, I don't understand.
You cannot understand that.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
the
very.
problem. This is the problem. You don't understand this part of manual. The
Hmm.
customer is the same.
Wow.
Another condition the is necessarily that you use the equipment or the instrument
Hmm.
for writing a manual.
I mean, you're right there.
If not, you use the instrument, you cannot write the manual. It's more difficult because the translate is bad. The in compared with the ah, sorry,
What is it in
lo,
Spanish?
lo que quieres decir contra lo que realmente tiene que hacer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, the instructions, right?
The instruction. Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
they
For
say.
example, I remember one meme as well. They try to translate gordita de chicharrón, and they write chicharrón chubi or something like that. It's like, oh man. Or you remember when that was about 12
yeah,
years ago, more or less. Uh, that occasion that the Pope Francis visited Cuba. That was actually a meme that were a guy with an advertising that say "Welcome Potato" instead of "Welcome Pope." Right. So it was like an example of a specific translation. I have an experience in a WhatsApp group about 3 or 4 weeks ago, more or less. Um, well, I'm into a lot of WhatsApp groups, but there's a special one from my shooting team, and in this group, of course, um, the thing that make like a linkage among us, among everyone, is the shooting. But we have different occupations, we have different business, and so on and so forth. So um, that was there's a girl, a lady who
Yeah.
owns and manage travel company, and she made a post uh, advertising. I don't know. There was like a travel to Italy. So I told her, "Hey, it was great. If you would like to have a translator
Yeah.
in Italian, an Italian translator, so just let me know, and I can be with you. So no problem. Okay." And that was another guy who responded like, "I don't need a translator. I have my AirPods. I don't know which version. So they have. He has like earphones that actually translate from
Yeah.
any language." I say, "Oh wow, amazing! Okay, this is a
In real
technology, a
time.
brand new technology, amazing. I didn't know that." So okay, well, nice, but perhaps you're gonna need to read something.
Yes. And
And he
another
told me,
other
I'm sorry, he told me, "Ah, I
no,
can use Google Translate and take a picture, and that's it." I say, "Wow, I didn't even know." So that's amazing as well. But what about, do you have any battery, or do you have any data, or even any wireless connection? You're lost, man. So I mean, always learning the process of learning new language, or know I don't know, several words or few words in another language, always is a good part of your
It's
development.
a good skill.
Yeah, even if even keep in mind your personal development.
yes.
So don't waste the opportunity to learn a new language, perhaps English, perhaps I don't know, Chinese. In my case, I'm trying to learn Mongolian, so that's a crazy thing. But man, I can survive there. Okay, so
Yes.
don't waste your opportunity to learn a new language.
The inspector, regardless of the language, needs
Oh,
to be able to communicate.
mhm,
Even if you don't don't very skilled at speaking, you need to
mhm,
communicate no matter what, because you are the link between several parts, like
yep.
engineers, welders, and so on. It's a challenge to communicate, but it's essentially for us. It doesn't matter if you don't have any words to express your ideas in a correct way. Just try to communicate the idea. That's all. The American guys arrive to Mexico and try to communicate in Spanish, is very similar. Their Spanish is very awful, but we don't use use them. Just try to communicate the idea, and that's all.
Yeah.
So sometimes there are
So
people. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
yeah, some of us look down on ourselves because we think that will not help us, and and is is um it's not true.
Hmm.
The other people in the other countries help you, and try understand what is the idea.
Man, have you ever
They,
tried to
they,
speak with
they are very
somebody from
tolerant.
India? No, no, no. But have you ever tried to speak with somebody from India or from China?
Yes, of course, the
Yes.
accent is very awful.
But
If
they
you try
try,
if
man.
you try talking English with a Chinese guy, is very complicated because the
Yes.
accent is like nasal. I don't know how do you
Using
call
the
it.
nose. Uh-huh.
Yes, but this is very weird for us.
It's kind of difficult to understand, even from a native speaking, native English speaking.
For
So,
example, in Harmon Hall,
uh
the listening is a Chinese guy talking in English, but the accent is awful, and you need develop the skill
uh,
for listen the words, and try to
try to catch all that they
try,
are
try to
trying to
catch
say.
try to pick the idea, because it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes. And
Wow, 33 minutes.
32 minutes speaking English, man. I did tell you.
Oh,
We
and
can
more.
speak
What Hello Gorgor,
truthful
you man?
more. I trust in you guys.
I don't know.
You really can speak English.
I have a other problem when I try here, and they speak too quickly
Yep.
or don't open the mouth. Oh, it's more difficult for me here English.
But is just we need to practice more. We need to practice more. That's all. It's like when you take an exam, and when you start the a sport and those kind of things, you need to practice more.
Uh, and there's a
We need
fact.
to practice more.
Sometimes we're afraid. Somebody who's listening, uh, speaking English, or who is listening our conversation, like mock it on our accent. Like laugh or make fun of our accent, or make fun, or hey, Jorge make a mistake. This is not the right structure of the words or something like that. Man, I don't fucking care. It's like I'm trying to do to do this. I'm trying to practice my own English, and you guys are trying to make the same thing, and that's it. And this is that really matters. So I would like to invite all the people who is listening, perhaps not in this live stream, but in the future, to write in English, to make question in English, to start at least this basic conversation in English with us. Um, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be helpful for all the people who is reaching us today. So I would like to read some comments. First of all, we have Benjamin Verduzco. Let's see. And then I'll say it looks like a missing coding there. It's flagged, referring to the discontinuity of the film. Yep. Then
Yeah,
Uri Perez, what's going on here? Best regards.
thank you.
Then we have
Yes.
Daniel Rey, who is still speaking Spanish, because for Daniel Rey, all the things make laugh. So, okay. Jesus Rojano, why not? I don't know. In the school, they use Google Translate. It's how I use Black Magic. Um, Daniel Garcia, I believe it's better understand the context before. Yes, this he has a point. Uh,
Yeah.
Understand the content before you use Google Translate or on our app and a specific words or phrase. Yes, actually, this is a thing that saves you a lot of times. At least saved to me a lot of times. That is okay. Let's focus in the context first, and perhaps you're gonna just at the beginning you're gonna catch just like keywords. For example, if I'm start talking about welding and I mention the word reject or crack or rejection or procedure, so on and so forth, you can start to creating a context in your brain, so you can understand like a little better. Perhaps you didn't catch all the words, but
Oh,
you
it's
can
very
like
difficult.
a collection of words in your head. So this is like to support in the context, right? Jesus Rojano then say the accent of different nation has a lot to do with their understanding. That's right. And we have Carlitos.
Good
It
evening.
will
Oh,
be so
Carlito.
interesting to Carlitos joining us. Actually, Carlitos, if you would like to join us today, just send me a message and you can practice with us, man. So he says, "Good evening, Jorge. Tell us how you learned to play musical instruments. How much time did you practice each day?" I'm not practicing right now, Carlos. Actually, I have my trumpet with me. It's always on my side. This is my radioactive trumpet. This is my favorite one. Actually, this trumpet. Uh,
How often do you
uh,
practice?
accompanied to me about 15 years, more or less, from 15 years old, more or less, ago. But I cannot play as I did, I don't know, 6, 8 years ago. So right now,
Yeah.
I practice any 0 hours a week. I will, but I haven't time. And there is Daniel
Daniel
Garcia.
Garcia.
Practice is good, but sometimes we need to delete the comments of people that make us feeling embarrassed. You try it, and if you say something wrong, take it easy, no matter. Your change your comfort zone language. These mistakes made a difference to Rob every day. I still remembering a phrase of a friend of mine who is called Arturo Escobedo from Twilight. He is actually English teacher, and he taught English from I don't know since 20 years ago, more or less. So perhaps he's one of the most skilled guys that I know in English. And he told me a thing that I'm pretty sure that is true is when you are a native speaker from a language since you're a kid, you develop a lot of things that you are not, you know, because the musculature of your structure, your head structure, your bones allows you to speak with an accent.
Mm.
So you can practice and practice every day. Perhaps you cannot got this specific accent as a native one. So don't waste your time. So don't like don't worry about that, right? This is a thing that you um, I don't know. It's like to have this humble to say, well, I can practice, but I cannot got it because I'm not a native one. I did not develop this musculature since I was a kid.
Yes.
What do you think,
But
Luis?
I think that the company should also create something that leads technicians to prepare themselves in this other language, English. Um, is fundamental because among the people who masters is they do not want to spend time uh, when a college or parents speak English, but when you try practice with him, I no, I'm sorry, you don't speak English very well. I'm sorry. Another another occasion.
Yeah.
Practice.
There's a kind of thing that you would say, okay, I'm sorry, I have my English is not very well, but man, I don't care.
Don't
Perhaps
worry.
your Spanish is not too
My
good.
Spanish is
So,
awful.
So,
yeah.
My English is awful. Is more awful. No, is puta, no sé cómo se dice pésimo.
So Paulino Sanchez
Terrible.
says, cheers from Madero, Tamaulipas. Say hello to Madero, Tamaulipas.
ratings.
Okay, great. So, well, guys, I'm so happy to this to make with you and share with you this first English trial of Andy Team. I would like to say I really hope this is the first but not the last Andy Team
The first, but
English
not the
version.
last. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that you really uh, rock. Okay, you made it. You nailed it actually. Speaking English today, so I really did enjoy that opportunity to speak and to practice. And I would like to let the people know that they can participate as well, and they can make the comments. And I hope we can have a second and a third and a fourth trial next weeks. What are your thoughts, Alonso?
Is very fun because we are friends. I took a course with you, Jorge,
Hmm.
for English lessons for inspectors on
Or something like
something like
yeah, technical English. Uh huh.
technical English. But the most of us understand the idea, but we need in addition to learn vocabulary, in addition to read or listen, we need to speak just a little bit. And we are a good community, a big community, and we can practice more in this kind of sessions. And I want to invite the
Hmm.
the NDT community, ND
Yep.
team community, to follow us, to follow us for practice more and learn more.
Okay. Well, your last comment, Luis.
Yeah, I am
Both
happy
comments.
to be in this first rock transmission in English. I need practice more, and I need learn more words and create new phrases.
Yeah.
But little by little, I will achieve the see you. I see you the next in English. Sure.
Yeah. Well, I think that was a insightful conversation today because, well, we started trying to talk about welding inspection, but we ended up diving up into something just crucial. That is the importance of English for inspectors, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, this is a topic that deserves just as much attention. So I don't know. I did enjoy that conversation, guys. I really hope we can make a second trial. So please let me know and about the Facebook community and the Andy team community. I would like to invite them to join us in a second trial English version of Andy team. I don't know when. I don't know why. I don't know about topic. So let's make a proposal, right? And it's important to remind we're gonna have our regular Spanish version of Andy team this Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday.
Yes, the next one,
Next
Wednesday.
way, yes.
Okay, I'm not in Mexico today, but we're gonna have a guest, and a special guest,
The next Merlina.
the next Merlin, the next Wednesday, right? No, but we're gonna have a guest and a special guest. She's an engineer from Tampico and is working a lot of projects in Mexico. Graciela Requena.
Yes.
So this is gonna be a very interesting and a very insightful ND Team version live stream. Okay, so thank you very much for all of you guys that joining us today, and well, thank you. See you on Wednesday.
See
Thank
you later,
you.
alligator.
See you later.
It's
Ah,
like
wait, wait, wait.
this. After a
I have
while, it's
any.
like,
It is important. Okay,
It
an important fact because we need an outro. We have this typical outro from 2 years ago. That is the cat meme. I don't know where it's located.
Te lo juro, cabrón.
This, but we need to propose a different one, perhaps in this kind of English version. What do you think?
yes.
what?
Yes.
We have this outro, right?
I didn't.
So
Yes,
anytime,
yes.
okay, always at the last part of the Andy Team live streams, we're using this,
Te lo juro, cabrón. Los chetos gris oscuros.
right? But I don't
Yeah.
know if we need to have another one, a different one for
But
this English version.
the okay.
Yes.
Let's propose one.
We can take the we can take a video. I gonna send you a video
Uh,
with uh, a song in English,
okay. Okay. Well,
and you can take it.
And yeah, yes. The same.
okay. Well, let's do the
Send it.
same. Well, thank you so much
Yes.
for
See
joining
you
us
at the
today.
team.
And
No se vayan.
one day.
See you at the ND Team Connect Colombia.
Sí,
Te lo juro, cabrón. Los chetos gris oscuros son los buenos. No, hombre, güey. Los chetos chidos son los azul oscuro. Nada, güey, checa. A mí siempre me habían dado chetos gris claro. Pero la otra vez probé unos chetos gris oscuro y dije... ¡Guau! Güey, entiende que no hay grises. Los buenos son los azul oscuro. Es más, deja tú los chetos, güey. ¿Doritos verdes o azules? No, hombre, para Doritos los grises, güey. ¡Guau!